I went away on holiday this weekend, but that didn't stop me popping into a couple of charity shops. We actually got some really good stuff. Let's check it out. How's it going, everyone? I'm Joe from Joe's Collector's Corner. Welcome back to another video. Another week has gone by. No car boot this weekend. We actually went away on holiday for the weekend. We went to sunny Scarborough where it was really windy, but we had a great time. Although I was on holiday, I did pop into a couple of charity shops on the Saturday and we actually got some pretty good stuff. We spent about £78 in total, and yeah, we're going to at least triple, quadruple that, and there's just some nice bits that I just didn't want to leave behind. I did pay up for some of it, but there's profit in all of it and hopefully they'll sell quite quick. A lot of it is clothing, and then we got one random item, so we'll start off with that first. We paid £10 for this, but it is actually kind of a rare one. It is a Buzz Lightyear figure, talking,
light it up for liftoff,
lights up, all the usual stuff, but it's got the blue utility belt. Unfortunately, it is not the Thinkway original that's worth about 120 quid. This is a Mattel one that somebody has actually got 50 for. Somebody got 55, a lot of people getting 35. I'm aiming high at 50 and then I'll just accept offers. Hopefully it'll go for Christmas. We bought an absolute ton of jeans, loads of Levi's. We'll go through them at the end. We bought the staple eBay reseller piece. It is a Weird Fish waffle knit fleece. This one doesn't have a big tear in the middle, is in really nice condition and is a size large. So with any luck, that will sell pretty quick. I then took a guess on these because they were cheap. These are a pair of silver tag Y2K Nike basketball shorts. They've got like a dropped crotch, like breathable section. Pretty sure they're for basketball. Size small, but they seem pretty big. Really nice silver tag. They were like 3 or 4 quid, so I just didn't want to leave them behind. Being a retro Nike piece, I'm trying to collect more of this stuff. But yeah, pretty cool. Can't tell if that's meant to be an icon or a number. It looks like a number 5. But yeah, can't grumble at Y2K Nike. I've took a punt on some merino wool pieces. No idea on the value. We've not listed them yet, but you know, merino wool's always worth picking up, and they were like 5-6 quid each. First things first, we got this All Saints 100% merino wool cardigan, I guess you'd call it. I'm assuming it's men's, but do All Saints do women's clothing too? I'm not sure. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe it is a men's cardigan, but yeah, it's like a nice green colour, 100% merino wool. It's got the ram's head on it, but yeah, really nice. The next one is a button-up cardigan, which is 100% merino wool again, and it is by Nicole Fahy. So it has a big Fahy tag on there, so like that. I didn't know what that brand was. I assumed normally it's something that, you know, Asda or Tesco will sell and make it look like it's an actual brand, but I looked it up and the comps seem pretty good. They're kind of anywhere from between like 25 and 35 quid on most of their products, and this is 100% merino wool. I'm guessing it was, you know, donated by the same person that donated the All Saints. They were together, they were roughly the same price, same size, really good condition, so yeah, well chuffed with them. Finally, we bought 10,000 pairs of jeans, loads of Levi's, and then we got one pair of Armani jeans, our first ones. They're not amazing condition, like the leather thing on the back's kind of gone a bit, but I'm pretty sure they're authentic, and you know, you're looking at about 30 to 35 quid on them. All the Levi's are probably worth about 25 quid, maybe one are worth 30, and I paid, you know, between £5 and £8 each for them, so I did pay up on them, but there were that many in one shop, like 6 in one shop. I just thought, let's get them all, sell them for about 25 quid each. We're at least going to be tripling our money, so it was worth it. They're all different kinds, so we'll go through them one by one. First things first are the Armani jeans. These are already listed. They are a pair of Armani Comfort Fit jeans, size 34, leg 30. They're like a really dark navy. In the photos I took, because I took them whilst we were on holiday, they looked like they were grey, but they're not. They're actually a navy blue. Really nice. First pair of Armani jeans. I paid about 8 quid for them, but I just knew, you know, Armani jeans do sell. They have some value and I've never had them before, so I was willing to pay that. The woman behind the counter said that I'd got a bargain, so she clearly realised what they were. She was staring at the tag for about 10 minutes and then let me pay for them. We then got this pair of bootcut Levi's 525s. I'm not sure if they're men's or women's. They might be women's, but I think the listing I copied was from the men's category. They're only a waist 28, leg 32. I think I ended up trying them as women's on Vinted and then just left them in the men's category on eBay. You know, whoever's buying them will know, if they want them, they'll know what they are. They do feel slightly different. They don't, I think they're not 100% denim, or there's something weird about the feel. So I don't know if that means anything. Who knows? We then got a grey pair of 511s, just classic standard Levi's stuff. I think these are a 30, so hopefully decent size. They will sell. These have got, you know, just the copyright stamp, because is it something, I think my brother-in-law was saying every one in so many on a machine just prints out the stamp. I'm not sure. We also got a big E pair as well, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, they don't actually have any extra value, but you know, they look cool and hopefully it'll stand out in the title. It's a nice keyword. These are a pair of 512s. These are more like they're almost like a dark blue black. I don't know if they've just faded a bit, but these are actually a big E pair. These cost $6.75, but the condition's really good, so you know, well chuffed. I've actually got 80% off selling fees as well today, so I'm going to list all of these. So, you know, we'll claw back some of the fees, so they probably average out at paying about $5, so that's really good. These are another pair of 511s. I mean, in this light, they almost look brown, but I think they are a black, kind of grey, charcoal colour. But yeah, really nice condition. Got the, you know, the 10,000 Levi tags that they've got, so I'm pretty sure they're real. It'd be interesting to see if fakes actually went through the effort to make the tags like that. Finally, we've got this massive pair of relaxed fit Levi's. These are, you know, if somebody's going for like a year 2000 look, these are them. They're 550s, they're called. They're massive. They're 36, 34, but the legs are like super wide, wider than my chest. So, you know, insane, but they're like super big. They'd look really baggy. You know, they're a proper classic look. They've got relaxed fit on the tag, so they're a little bit different. Hopefully they'll stand out on eBay. Sell for £25 plus postage. So that's everything we bought while we were on holiday. Like I said, I spent about £76 and we just got a ton of clothing and then the really nice Buzz Lightyear toy. You know, I didn't take that long. It was less than half an hour in all them shops while we were away, and it basically means that it's paying for a large chunk of what we spent. So really, really cool. It's one of the major upsides of selling on eBay, is that, you know, you can supplement all these extra things with just popping into a shop for half an hour. In terms of sales, we've done about £540 this week between eBay, Depop and Vinted. We actually had another Depop sale. They're very few and far between, but it was actually a really good one. Instead of going through every item we sold this week, I'm just going to pick a few because I've got to get this video out today, or else we're late on the normal schedule. On Vinted, probably the best sale was the Rohan cargo vest, where I've been sending out, you know, about 30 offers on that, 28, 29, £28.50, things like that. Nobody's took a bite, even on eBay, 28, 27, nobody wants it. It ended up selling full price, £30 on Vinted. So, you know, if you want the quick sale, you can send out offers, but it just shows that if I was more patient, it would still sell for full price. But I like to try and get things in and out quick because I'm limited on space, especially with clothing, because that lives in this room and it is just a mess. Like I said, with Depop, we had one sale. It was the super rare pair of Adidas F50 football boots, the orange ones. I picked these up randomly from a store right at the end of a boot sale for like £3. No idea what they were. It's a shame they were only a size 6 because, you know, a bigger size could have been double the price. New, they're like $250. They hold like the tracking chip inside them. It didn't have that chip, but I sold them on a good offer. They went for £45.50 all in, and they're a UK size 6, and the condition was not there. They're just a really rare collectible. And, you know, they might end up playing with them. Who knows? But hopefully they'll really enjoy them. eBay, we've had a ton of sales actually going via GSP this week, which is, you know, not very often, but for some reason the stars align and we just had a ton. We actually sold 2 Sky. This is the first time I've had like a multi-buy situation. We sold 2 Skylanders to somebody in Italy, and they went for £30.50 all in, plus whatever they've paid GSP postage, probably a fortune. I got a GTA 5 for the PS4, listed it, and within an hour that had sold for £11.50 free postage, which is kind of more than what a lot of people are selling them at. So I either got really lucky or I just took some good photos, but we got £11.50 for that. The really massive heavy soup maker blender from last week sold. within like 2 days, and even better, it was a collection, so it sold for £34 all in. He saved on the postage, he picked it up the same day, and it was cash in hand. I did state that it had sold on eBay because he did buy it through eBay, so I did pay fees on it, but I think I had a 50% off offer, so it was like £3, £2 in fees, £31, you know, quick cash, £26 profit. It was great. The Wingspan board game, I uploaded this on Vinted. It had about 30 favourites in a day, and then eventually eBay got the sale. They kind of beat into it. I sent out an offer on every single one of them, but I was only knocking a couple of quid off because I knew how popular it was and that it had just gone up. And I didn't realise, I thought it was like 40, it's like 45 brand new on eBay. If you try and buy it on Amazon, it's almost 60 quid, so it is really sought after. I ended up putting an offer on. It went for £35 plus £7 postage, so £42 all in. On eBay, really happy with that. I guess the next two just kind of show the downsides to eBay. The first one is a really nice sale that cancelled within 5 minutes. It was the old school Apple iPod speaker, the massive one, 100 watts, that went on offer for 38 quid. Within 5 minutes of him buying it and paying for it, he then cancelled it because his son found another one from a different brand that he said was better, so that was a shame. But it's back up on eBay, hopefully it will sell again. And then the other one, which was such a shame, was the Nike ice skates. They sold full price, they paid instantly 85 quid. Now, what the problem was that I've packaged them up, they're ready to go. I went to buy the label and eBay warned me that the postcode doesn't exist. Now, they live somewhere in Manchester. The postcode was really similar. It's just their last letter just didn't exist. And then when you look for the road, there's 2 different postcodes. It's a complicated one. It was like an apartment block. So, you know, that postcode might exist, and if it's brand new, it's not there, but it's just not on Google Maps. I messaged the buyer for like 2 days straight. No responses whatsoever. I spoke to eBay about a different issue and then mentioned this. And they said, you know, they'll try and get in contact with them, but if they're not responding, the only thing I can do is cancel the order and relist them and hopefully sell them to somebody else. You know, they didn't answer any messages whatsoever, different times of the day over like a 2-3 day period. So unfortunately, I had to cancel the order and send 85 quid back to them. So I'm gutted. Their postcode was so close, but if I actually put the right one in and sent it, you know, they could easily just say it's not arrived and claim all the money back off me. They did create their account that day as well, so it's kind of skeptical as to whether they've seen it, made the account because they really want them, or, you know, are they trying to scam you? It's really difficult to know. It could be something they do all the time. It is really smart because some buyers will just realise, oh, they've put the last letter wrong, I'll send it here. But then, you know, they've got no proof that that's the account that it's tied to because that's not their postcode. So it is a really smart way to scam people. I don't recommend it. It's not very moral. It's probably illegal. Don't do it. But, you know, it's not all doom and gloom. We had a really nice GSP sale. I think they spent like 90 quid. This is going to Malta. It was £37 for them to post it there. It's the lost figure. It's the best one. It was lock. It sold within a couple of days. It went for full asking price, £53.48 all in. So it was £49.99 plus postage. The box was pretty battered. So, you know, I've knocked 20 quid off what it could be worth, and it sold pretty quick. It's just mad how they've paid, you know, 37 quid to get it there. Finally, we'll end the video with our first ever Vinted flip. This was a Dino Trucks toy. I bought this after selling the 3 diecast ones for like 50 odd quid. They went to Taiwan. That was mad. So I thought it's time to look for Dino Trucks. Couldn't get any on Facebook. They were all in Wales and they were collection only. So I found one on Vinted and I probably paid about 6 or 7 quid. So I did pay up on it, but it went for £30.49 all in. And I do actually have one more Dino Trucks toy, which is brand new in box. It's not sold yet. Hopefully it'll sell for Christmas, but you never know. I am aiming high on that because it is the only one online. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I've rushed through sales and skipped out quite a lot, but I've picked out some of the best ones and hopefully that's still useful information for you. If you've had a good week, let me know. Let me know what you bought in the comments. Let me know what crazy stuff has sold. You know, leave a comment or message me on Instagram. I'm always happy to reply and have a conversation with you. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next week.